the last half of his life. He gave it all away. But it not only affected the generation in which he lived, it affected the generations that were yet to come. After Andrew Carnegie was dead and gone, in Idaho, in the little farm village where I grew up, every Saturday morning I'm sitting in the Andrew Carnegie Public Library, reading books, listening to story time. The legacy of Andrew Carnegie lingers on in America, especially today. It lingers on and lingers on. That's the power of goals. Wow. The Tartle family, now creating not just 3 generations of distributors, but 3 generations of President's Team members. The Tartle family. And the power of that dream started all those years ago, that the whole family would be affected by Herbalife and its opportunity and its future. Now 3 generations, no telling how many more generations, right? 8 or 10 generations from now, somebody will say, who was this Tartle family back in the 90s and in the year 2000 and 2005 and 10 that started this chain reaction of influence by developing these President's Team members in the era of Herbalife. Fantastic. A chance for a bit of immortality. Jot this down. If your dreams and goals are powerful enough, they become like magnets. Magnets. Hopefully that word will translate. This is what we've got here. Magnets. Something that pulls, something that has power. Okay? And if you'll dream dreams and start filling up this box with your dreams and your goals, they will become like magnets. They will pull you into the future. If you don't have enough goals, enough strong goals, guess what pulls you the most? The past. Losses of the past, failures of the past, things that didn't work well in the past. We're either being pulled back by the past or we're being pulled forward by our dreams. The stronger your dreams, the more powerful your goals, the more powerful they pull you into the future. The dreams and goals of Mark Hughes literally pulled all of us, knew him especially, into the future in which we now sit, enjoying this incredible occasion. Here's what else happens. If you have strong and powerful goals and dreams for the future, they pull you through. They don't just pull, they pull you through. They pull you through a tough year. They pull you through a disastrous period of time in your family. They pull you through when you're discouraged and haven't seemingly got the answers for the day or for the year. They pull you through a down day. They pull you through an upside down week when you've gotten refunds and a couple of people have decided to go off and join some other company and you thought they were going to stay forever. If your goals are powerful enough and strong enough, they will pull you through all of those experiences that are negative that all of us go through. So jot down, the bigger the goal, the stronger the pull. So do the dreaming. Do some dreaming for your world. What kind of world would you like? When you say your prayers at night or in the morning, what are your prayers for the world, this spinning planet on which you live, headed somewhere? What are your hopes for the world? What are your dreams for your country? The country goes through periods of prosperity and then difficulty, just like individuals do, just like families do, just like companies and corporations do. Herbalife's had its share in the last 27 years. What are your dreams for your country? Next, what are your dreams for your family, your children, your grandchildren, the generations of your family that are yet to come? Next, What are your dreams for yourself? Where do you want to go? Jot that one down. Where do you want to go? I've been on the go now with Herbalife for 27 years. Guess what I was asked backstage? A couple of times before I came out here. Jim Rohn, where have you been? Isn't that interesting? Where have you been? They wanted to know, where have you been? You live this fantastic, interesting life. You fly and travel all over the world. Where have you been? When I was 25 years old, right, behind on my bills and hadn't yet joined Health and Nutrition as a distributor, I hadn't been very many places. But now, when I tell somebody at breakfast at Nate and Al's in Beverly Hills, and they ask me the question, where have you been recently? And I say, well, I just came from Santiago, where I gave a little talk to 3,000 people. And before that, I was in Hong Kong. Wow. And before that, I was in Tokyo. And before that, I was in Bogota, Colombia. And just before that, I was in Mexico. And then they say, well, Jim Rohn, where are you going? I said, I'm headed for Argentina. Then I'm headed for Europe, Russia, Germany. Wow. I live in a constant state of dazzling dreams coming true. Just ask me where I've been, right? Just ask me where I'm going. Say, wow, this man lives the most incredible life. Thanks, Mark Hughes. And thanks now to Greg and Michael and all the staff and all the people that make it possible for me to continue my travels around the world. Where do you want to go? Jot this question down. What do you want to see? There's Amartop at the pyramids. I've never been to the pyramids. I've never seen the Sphinx. I've seen a lot of things, but I've got a lot yet to see. This is the box. This is where you put them in. The places you want to go, the things you want to see. Here's the next one. Experiences that you want to have. I don't know what experiences would really intrigue you. Parachute out of an airplane. I passed the time for bungee jumping. I never did try it. Now I think it's a little late for me. My daughter not long ago made me give up my mountain motorcycle. Because I love to ride the Jeep trails up on top of the mountains, especially up in Northern California. She said, Papa, you know, one more accident and break a few bones, and it's a little tougher to get well. So she finally persuaded me, after all those years of riding the Jeep trails on top of the mountains everywhere, to give up my motorcycle finally and live a little safer kind of life. But the experiences I've had have been incredible. The places I've been. Last night's dinner, honoring Joan Kardashian, Carol Hanna was there. Incredible. What a legacy she's left.